I'm Doofles, and as you can see behind me, I'm out here at Fun Spot Orlando. This is my first time at this park. We just got back from Universal and SeaWorld, and this park is open till midnight, so we thought might as well swing by. Freedom Flyer is closed, but there's still White Lightning over there, right there. That's gonna be a fun ride, and we're just gonna check the place out. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's go. As you can see, tonight, Fun Spot is just packed. I can't even walk around. It's just, I'm shoulder to shoulder with so many people. It's awful. Now, I think we're the only ones here. It's today's Friday, right? Friday night?
Yeah.
Today's Friday night in February. It's like, I think about 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And this place is empty. Nobody's here. And unfortunately, Freedom Flyer is closed. There's not even a train on the track. Like, over there's the station. There's nothing in the station, as you can see. They took the train off, probably for maintenance or something. But yeah, that's not going to be running. Alright, I've got my Fun Spot Fun card. This has 2 tickets on it. So, one for the front row of White Lightning, and then one for the back row. It was a total of $24 even. Let's see if it's worth it. Now, here we are. White Lightning. Great Coasters International roller coaster. Up the stairs. Here we are. What do you think, in front row or back row?
Let's do front row.
Front row? Okay. Okay, we just got off White Lightning. It was a fun ride. I enjoyed it. What did you think about it?
I'm just indifferent toward it. It was fine.
I liked it a little bit more than Ian did. He doesn't seem to really care for it.
If it's 20 after 9 and everything else is shut down and you need something to do, go ride White Lightning.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly.
It's like a little, fairly aggressive Mystic Timbers.
I don't think you can even compare it to Mystic Timbers. It's easily the worst GCI I've ever been on, but even considering that, it's still a great coaster. Like, GCI doesn't make bad coasters. They're great coasters, international. So it's a good ride. I enjoyed it. It's definitely not the best in Orlando. There's probably one of the worst rides in Orlando, to be honest, but I don't think it can really be compared to those. It's targeted towards a different audience, probably more towards locals rather than tourists, but it's still a great ride. I enjoyed it. So I got 2 tickets. I got 2 tickets for White Lightning. I'm gonna do once in the front, once in the back. I did my front row ride. Now it's time for the back row ride. Ian only got 1 ticket. He got the front row ride, and that's me it for him. Probably a good decision. I don't think it's worth $24 to ride it twice. I just got back from a bunch of boardwalk parks down in Texas, and for an all-day wristband, it was $30 there. And here you get 2 rides for basically the same price.
If you're coming with the intention of actually like spending an evening here, it would probably be worth it to go ahead and do the all-day.
Oh, I don't think so. The all-day is like $65 or something.
Yeah, but if you're actually going to go ride like Rip Curl, Scrambler.
Well, I think maybe if you're a local, it could be worth it. But the thing is, a ticket to Kings Island is $49. A ticket to Cedar Point is $50. So can this even come close to that? No. So I think if you're a coaster enthusiast, I think you're better off going to other places. I don't think the all-day wristband could ever be worth the price.
Well, and again, my logic on that is if you are coming down here with the intent of maybe still wanting to have some kind of a theme park or amusement park experience after you are not able to ride anything over at Universal, which is right across the street, because it closes at 7 o'clock like it did today.
Right.
It's something to do. I mean, I can't knock it. I can't say that it's like the best money you're ever going to spend, but at the same time, it's something to do.
Right, it's the only thing open in Orlando right about now, even though, like, the majority of the rides are closed. Freedom Flyer is closed. I think about half the rides are closed. The food stands are closed right now. So, like, the park is open, but a lot of things are closed. To what extent it is open is debatable. ride. I just got my back row, well, second to back row on White Lightning ride. I put my bags away, then I got in the wrong row by mistake, but it was still good. There it is, right over there. Maybe you can see it. There it is. It's a good ride. This time the train actually had people in it. The first time we rode it, the train was empty except for us. So I think the ride moved like a tiny bit slower, weaker airtime. This time it was running just a tiny bit faster with stronger airtime, and it was fun. It was fun. Still probably like one of the worst rides in Orlando, but even so, it's good. It's really fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, you have to lower your expectations, understand where it is and what it is, but
don't go in with any.
Don't go in with any expectations. Don't expect Mystic Timbers. Don't expect Thunderhead. It's nothing like those, but it's still a fun little ride. Nothing special, but it's fun. One of the pluses about this park, one of the pros, is that it is free to enter, so you can just walk around, enjoy the atmosphere, look at the rides, maybe bring your kids here and watch them while they go have fun. Free to enter, but the rides do cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, all-day wristband, like $60. I think $70 if you buy it at the gate. Yikes. Alright, so we've walked around the park. We've ridden everything that we're going to ride. I think it's a nice park. It is pretty pricey, but it's nice. It's clean. Nobody's here, so the atmosphere is pretty dead right now. Very quiet. We're the only ones here pretty much. I've seen like 10 other groups. But it's a clean park. It's a nice park. I enjoyed White Lightning. I'm sad I couldn't get on Freedom Flyer, the other roller coaster. What'd you think about it, Ian?
It's interesting. Like, I know I said it earlier on when we were just after we got off of White Lightning, but it's something to do. So it's not going to blow your mind by any stretch, and if you come in with the right expectations, basically just kind of picture your county fair type of thing, but permanent. Yeah. Very, very similar concepts. You do have the option to pay by the ride for things. You do have the option to get the all-day wristband. You do have the option to get the season pass. And
I will say the wristband is expensive. I went to the Ohio Fair this year. The wristband for the Ohio State Fair was $25. I spent almost the same amount to get 2 rides. Kind of pricey. I know Indiana Beach tickets are like $40. This park is very similar to Indiana Beach if you've been there. Very similar to like boardwalk parks, I would say. Very similar to boardwalk parks. It's kind of like a little carnival, a little fairground type of deal, except the fact that it is permanent. It is still nice though. I think it's clean. I think the rides are good.
Yeah, everything seems to be well kept and everything. It's everything's in good shape. Obviously they maintain the rides because we couldn't even do Freedom Flyer. Yeah. There's no train on it, so the train is somewhere, probably getting some kind of maintenance done. So yeah, I mean, I got nothing bad to say about it. I just would say that if you were looking to come here, don't make a special trip.
Yeah, obviously you can't compare it to anything else in Orlando. You can't compare it to SeaWorld. You can't compare it to Universal. You can't compare it to Disney. It's nothing like those parks. So if you're from Universal or if you're looking to make a trip to Universal, don't compare it to any of those. It's its own thing. It's good. It is pricey. I've said this probably 5 times right now. It is pricey. I do not think $24 is worth 2 rides on that little roller coaster. I think that's kind of silly. It's a good ride. It's really fun. It's not worth $24. No.
I would say that if you're here on an evening where Universal closes, because Universal is like right over there. So
yeah, Universal is like 5 minutes away.
The Uber is probably going to be like a $10 or $15 Uber back.
Yeah.
We're probably just outside of the range that we could actually just walk it. We're at Cabana Bay.
Yeah. We could actually see Fun Spot. We could see White Lightning from our hallway at Cabana Bay.
Yeah. So it's very, very close. And if it is a situation where you got studios closing at 6, islands closing at 7, but you want to keep going, like, yeah, you can come ride a roller coaster until midnight. So
yeah, so it is nice. If you happen to have your fill of roller coasters for the day and you're down at SeaWorld or Universal or Disney, you can come over here, ride Freedom Flyer, ride White Lightning. They're good rides. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, but it's fun. It's fun. So it was definitely a short visit, but it was a fun visit. I did enjoy White Lightning over there a lot. It was pretty fun. Definitely not top 10 or top 20 or maybe even top 50 worthy, but it's a fun ride. We are now headed out of the front entrance. We came in through the back entrance over there, but now we're headed out through the front entrance. And here's a look at the prices at Fun Spot Orlando. So the thrill rides, White Lightning, Freedom Flyer, the roller coasters at the top right here are $12, along with the other thrill rides. The kiddie rides and the family rides are $7, and then the sky coaster down there is $40. And the wristband, where's the wristband at? I don't even see the wristband. The wristband is the fun pass. It's along with the season pass. It's not a season pass. It's a fun pass. It is $69.95, I believe. So about $70. The prices are really steep here. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it for these prices. So off in the corner over here is Freedom Flyer and White Lightning, and the two roller coasters right next to each other. They also have the kiddie coaster. Where's the kiddie coaster? I don't see it.
Oh, right there.
There it is. Here's the kiddie coaster, Sea Serpent. It's tucked over here. For those of you who want to get the kiddie coaster credit, there it is. I did not get the kiddie coaster credit. I didn't even get Freedom Flyer. I just got White Lightning. I got 2 rides on it. I enjoyed it. Is it worth $25? No. Also, I do want to add, I went to ZDT's less than a week ago. ZDT's is very similar to this place, except it is in Seguin, Texas, just outside San Antonio. The prices there are less than half of what they are here. So I got a Switchback ride pass. I got 25 rides on Switchback. It cost me $20. The all-day ride pass there is $30. Whereas here it is $12 per ride or $70 for an all-day wristband. I think that's a little ridiculous, especially considering most parks like this will charge half of that. It's a little silly. Well, that is the end of my night out here at Fun Spot America, Fun Spot Orlando, same thing. We came for White Lightning. It was good. I don't think it lived up to Ian's expectations.
He thinks I hated it. I didn't hate it. I nothing did. I'm indifferent toward it. It was okay.
You seem a little disappointed.
It was a roller coaster. What do you want? I don't know.
You seem a little disappointed.
It was fine.
Okay,
I don't hate it. I didn't love it. Mm-hmm. It was just somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I agree with him. It was good. It wasn't great, but I enjoyed it. It was a pretty fun ride. I don't really know what I was expecting. I think I met my expectations, but the prices, I can't say it was worth the $25 I spent. I spent $24. So basically $25. I can't say it was worth it. If you're visiting Orlando and you don't live here, don't come here. There's so many other better places to go to, like SeaWorld, there's Universal, there's Disney. There's just so many other places that you can visit.
I would absolutely say for the amount of money that you would spend to have a day here or just any kind of time here, you can spend the same amount of money, if not less, and go to SeaWorld and not have to worry about...
Exactly. SeaWorld pass holders get free Bring a Friend tickets, and I think you can catch tickets for SeaWorld on sale for like $50. Go to SeaWorld.
$50, $60. It's like the same price.
Go to SeaWorld.
So.
If you've done everything else in Orlando, maybe it's worth a visit. Maybe if you want coaster credits, maybe it's worth the $70 for you. It's not for me. I can't say I recommend it, but that is the end of my day out here at Fun Spot Orlando. If you enjoyed watching, stay tuned. I have many more amusement park vlogs coming in the future. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.